Let's take it to the coast now. The contentious debate on title deeds for public schools was revived at the Kenya Primary Schools Heads Association's meeting. Head teachers put the government on the spot for allegedly complicating the process, thus subjecting them to the mercy of land grabbers. KTN's Francis Ontomwa now reports.
When the head teachers gathered for the first round of deliberations in the ongoing conference, one discussion would poignantly stick out and steal the thunder from the rest. The now rampant land-grabbing question was to break the ice, painting the picture just how chronic the scheme of things was.
Our schools, nationally, they don't have land title deeds, and it is posing a very big danger to private developers who are actually encroaching schools, and we are finding it a big challenge.
I am appealing to the National Land Commission to spare us this bustle and hassle of school committees, BOMs and head teachers running up and down looking for title deeds.
And these will prompt the National Land Commission Chair Mohammed Suzuri to swing into action, igniting the first step in what will see public schools now acquire authentic title deeds.
We have also come here with application forms, so that all of them, 21,000, those ones who have not, should actually pick and fill the application forms, leave them with us, and then we just go and process.
There are approximately 30,000 public schools across the country, which sit on about 210 acres of land. Sadly, though, a good chunk of it is still not fully protected. This has consequently for ages opened doors for land grabbers, but now their days could be numbered.
We sounded it in October, the President gave the directive in December, we sounded it again, we gave a directive that on up to 31st of March, we extended it. We are still saying that there is no more room for land grabbers of public schools.
Title deeds have in the past been used as baits for political maneuvers, something that the Parliamentary Committee on Education once addressed to make it easier for schools to process the all-important document.
I would not like the issue of titles to be politicized. We would like it to be taken with a very sober note, because we know there are some grabbers who have come in and they have encroached on schools and public institutions' property, not only the primary schools, even secondary, some of the polytechnics. You go find there was a polytechnic somewhere and now there's some structure coming up in a private person.
Many benefits accrue to authentic land ownership, which include accessing funds for development and expansion of infrastructure.
Some NGOs who donor us or help us, they need title deeds just to make sure we are re-registered. Even some services from the government, they ask title deeds, and even just to protect school land.
Tuesday promises to be another action-packed day, with two cabinet secretaries, Professor Jacob Kaimeni of Education and Dr. Fred Matiang'i of ICT, expected to address the teachers. Stemming the systemic land-grabbing menace among public schools here in the country has been one of the biggest discussions here in the 11th edition of the Kenya Primary Schools Heads Association's meeting. And there are unanimous calls that those schools that are yet to acquire their title deeds, their process be hastened. Francis Ontomwa, KTN News, Mombasa.